Hi everyone, it's Gina with Dancing Daisy Designs, and I have got the brand new IOD Spring Release right here. I've got all 15 of the brand new items in my hands, and in this video we're going to go over every single item. I'm going to show you them up close in detail. We're going to talk a little bit about them, and it's going to be so much fun. So let's get started. In this release, we have 4 new stamps, 5 molds, 3 transfers, and 3 paint inlays. First, we're going to start out with the brand new molds. The first mold is called Veritas, and this mold is based off of a classic timeless leaf molding. And so what they've done is they've taken the best elements of that. So we have full like chunks of like leaf, and then we have like tri-leaves, single leaves, and they're done in such a way where they're very natural, and the branches have amazing detail too. And what I really love about this one is you're going to be able to use this one to build on molds that you already have. So you're going to be able to create new different compositions by adding this with what you already have. The second mold is called Faux Boys, and this one has just got some different elements. We've got bamboo as well as some woody stem elements, and these are really great in like classic elements. When you look back into vintage pieces, you see a lot of framed like bamboo type of elements on furniture as well as in decor. This mold has 2 different sizes of the bamboo as well as the branches, and then we've also got the cross sections and the corners. That way you can do the frames, and I think this one is really going to be fun to play with. Next, we have conservatory labels, and I really love this one. They have picked out some really great different styles here, so it's very versatile. I'm thinking like labels on plaques, book plates, specimens, all of those cool vintage things like that. And on this one, they have made them a little bit thinner, so when you use these like on pots or put them on like a rounded surface, it's not going to stick out really far and look too chunky where that it doesn't look like it's a part of that piece. So that's really unique with this one. I can totally see the kind of oval shaped one working really well as like a back plate for hardware. And this one has 9 different pieces in it. So I think they really did great at maximizing what could fit on this mold. Number 4 is called Specimens, and I absolutely love this addition to the molds. I love the beetles. They are so fun. I think I counted 14 beetles on here. We've gotten all different kinds of sizes, and this one makes me think like botany and like the academia movement that's going on. And I'm feeling like dark academia. You could do like dark moody colors on the bugs with like a black background and like a gold frame. Could use our frames mold, would be really cool to make like small little molds with the bugs on them. Or you could go like a lighter academia and you could do colored, like brighter colors on the bugs. This one is so much fun, and I'm really excited to use this one. Our last mold is called Invitation Only, and this one is so fun and cute. We have a cat, a stag, a wolf, and a dog, and they're all in tuxedos. Some of them have hats, and they're all on little stands. And this one is so, I think, like so much fun, like with an academia kind of feel to it, or even just to add like a little bit of like a whimsy to something that you're putting in your home or creating to sell. I feel like it's just like unexpected and really like exciting to just like be mixed in with stuff. And I think this could work really well. Like, think about our conservatory labels that we're just releasing. You could use that with these as well as the specimens too. I mean, all of these mix really well together. One thing that IOD does really great is they like to have a great theme where that you can use all of the new components together. Now we're moving on to the brand new stamps. Our first stamp set is called Pastiche, and this one is a 2-sheet stamp set, so it has two 12 by 12 sheets in it. And the first one here that we see, you could see the beautiful, like, old world bird cages. We've got cloches. There's different sizes of them. We also have things that would go inside of these elements, like there's the cute bird's nest, a butterfly. We've got some fronds, wildflowers, bugs, birds. I mean, they really thought of everything with this one, and this could be cute in so many different elements. For this one, I feel like the academia again, of course, but I'm also feeling like I could feel like a shabby chic kind of feel to this. Like you could go in that direction. You could also just like do like an old world like signage type of thing. I feel like this one's really fun and versatile, and I can't wait to see what you guys do with it. The next stamp is called Mercantile, and this one is based off of vintage grain sacks. And IOD tried to use as many elements in the stamp as they could that they saw on vintage grain sacks to make it very good to mix with not only this stamp set, but with other stamp sets that are already in their line. So we've got like a really awesome, like tattered grain sack stripe that you could use on there. We've got cow, a horse, a chicken. There's all kinds of different elements there where that you can do like borders and stuff. And on the second stamp here, we have, of course, like the wheat type of elements, as well as some numbers and the little crown, you know, things that you see on classic grain sacks. So like I said, this one's going to mix really well with other stamp sets, and you're really going to be able to make a whole bunch of fun stuff with this. We have an exciting announcement with this release. IOD has come out with a brand new product, well, almost brand new, and I'm going to show it to you right now. It is a brand new type of stamp, and as you can see, it's quite smaller than the usual stamps, and this is called a mini stamp set. So we have 4 different sheets of stamps here, and each sheet comes in its own little stamp storage envelope, and it's really cool. It's nice plastic, so it's not gonna like pull apart and fall apart, because some of our letter stamps have smaller pieces in it. That way you can keep organized and not lose any of your letters, which is amazing. And in this set we have 2 different 6x6 sheets with different letter fonts, is the word I'm looking for, different letter fonts here with numbers. And in this one, it also has Roman numerals, which is so cool. And then we have 2 stamps with the nameplates, and I love these. They've even got the little pointer hand. I don't know if you could see that there. I'll show you in the close-up, the little pointer hand. And all of the numbers fit into these the little nameplates. This set is called Apothecary Labels, and it is the first of the mini stamp sets that IOD will be coming out with. This one has 4 different sheets like you saw before, and here's a close-up of what all of the different fonts look like. There's 4 different fonts here, as well as the Roman numerals, and we also have numbers. And then we have all of the cool back plates with some additional embellishments there. We've got the little pointer hand, and all of the letters and numbers fit inside of all of the little openings of the plates here. I see these as wonderful to use on like furniture, of course decor. I mean, how many wonderful things could you do with your decor with these? I'm thinking about like art journaling and junk journals and all of those kinds of creations that you could do with paper arts, mixed media. I'm also seeing like some fabulous tags, and especially like holiday tags. Ooh, this is going to be fun. The last stamp is called Veranda, and this one has a whole bunch of really great elements that you would find in a lattice. And this is like natural stems that you can use to do there. We've got two different sizes on the actual lattice, and then there's corners, some different types of cornering that you could use to make borders. The second page of this 2-sheet stamp has these beautiful, really detailed ovals, as well as the beautiful garden roses, and there's a few different assemblies of the roses here, which I think are going to work so beautifully with the lattice. And then here's a wonderful example of a stamp that they did using all the components, and of course the masks that come with your stamp sets. Now moving right along, we have our new transfer sets. The first transfer is called Collage de Fleurs, and this is a beautiful collection of different types of roses. We have this beautiful ivy that you can mix in with the roses, and of course these big, bold, beautiful, chunky roses. Here we have some beautiful lilies in all different colors, and then we have some more classics with the white mixing in with the colors. I feel like that really does a lot with your composition whenever you put your pieces together. And then these, just like the big, bold, beautiful flowers in this are just beautiful. I think some of them are called cabbage roses, and they're all like heirloom type varieties that you would see in like in vintage art. On this transfer, the IOD sisters decided to go with just like a whole bunch of flowers. So we're really flower heavy on this one. There are some leaves to mix in, but it's bold on the flowers, which is really neat. And then we have some furniture here that this transfer has been used on. There's some different colored backgrounds here just so you could kind of get a feel for what this transfer is going to do for you. This next one is called Joy de Roses, and this one has kind of like a Renaissance fresco feel to it. It's emulating like old world painted art. We've got like some crackle in there like you would see in an old painting. We've got these beautiful big beautiful roses. We've got some mandarin oranges mixed in there with some citrus blossoms. You're going to see a couple of birds in here, as well as a butterfly, and then we've got like the little placard in here as well. And I feel like this one pulls a little moody, which I really love right now, and I could see this in so many different types of decor situations as well as on furniture. I think it's really going to go well. And then here in our examples, you can kind of see what just the different backgrounds pull out of this. Like we've got more moody, or we've got like we can kind of brighten it up a little bit. I think that's really fun. And this one is put together where you could do one large composition with it, or you can like pull the pieces apart and you can do like two ends or corners. This last transfer is called Lover of Flowers, and these pieces were pulled out of an old book of poetry, and as you can see there's really ornate writing, and then we've got this beautiful florals on every page. And I love this because you can cut the components apart and you could really make your own composition with this, or you can just leave it as it is and just basically apply the whole page onto a board or a frame and just make a piece of art quick and easy. This is like the actual poetry is really neat and fun. It's really old world, and it just like pulls at your heartstrings, I feel. I think this one's going to be really fun. This is an 8-page 8x12 transfer, so it's the smaller size, which I think is also good because you can have more decor and fun with that. And then it also, as you could see in the example here, translates into paper arts, which is a lot of fun too. Now we're moving on to the new paint inlays. The first paint inlay is called Lattice Rose, and this inlay set has been based on vintage wallpaper. So we have 4 different types of wallpaper in this set, and IOD really put a lot of thought into the sizing of the wallpaper on here so that it would work really well on furniture as well as on decor. And so as you can see, there's 4 really pretty different styles of wallpaper. There are 8 sheets in this set, and so there are 2 pages of each wallpaper style. And then here are some examples of how beautiful it turns out looking on the pieces. As you can see, this really gives you a hand painted look, which you really can't get with anything else. So Paint Inlays are so unique. If you haven't tried them, you certainly should. This next one is called Petite Fleurs Pink, and it has so many components to it. Look at all of these beautiful florals. There are so many different compositions here. We've got some that could be used for back plates, for borders. You could use it to embellish something. We've got like little like framed looking pieces. I mean, this one is going to really go a long way. You're going to be able to use it on so many different things: furniture, decor, tags, paper art. This one is really going to be fun to play with. And look at how great it looks on the furniture. It really brings me back to like when I was a child and what the furniture looked like at my grandma's house. This is like a really good one. It is so good, in fact, that they did the same exact one in red. So this one is called Petite Fleurs Red, and it is the exact same thing as the pink one, just in a red. And I can tell you from seeing, well, you'll see here at the end with the furniture, just how different the red looks versus the pink. It really is a really great move on IOD's part to pull these 2 different colors, because the pink is really feminine and then the red is a little bit more like sophisticated. And I think that once you get these in your hands and you try them out, you are going to be so satisfied. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed seeing all of the brand new Spring 2024 IOD products. And if you have a favorite, comment down below and let me know what that is. I would love to know. And let me know what you think about this release. If you want to buy any of the products, you can find all of those at dancingdaisydesigns.com or on Etsy at Dancing Daisy Shop. I have all the links down below, so you can just click on that to go straight to my shop. And don't forget that all of the paint inlays are now limited release. So if you like any of those, don't wait on them. Make sure that you buy them right away, because you don't want to miss out forever. Make sure you follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram and Facebook. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and like this video, share it out if you love it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.